Many of the core issues that face business professionals today have to do with people. In particular, how do you effectively communicate with your clients or customers and give them what they innately need around their communication? Well, human wiring tells us how people are best engaged in decision making, why some people want lots of information to make an effective decision, and yet others just want the critical points of information. None of this is right or wrong or good or bad. It just is. And when you notice communication, especially the communication cues of your internal and external customers, you create unstoppable teams and raving fans. Now, one of my clients gave me permission to share her experience with her doctor's office as it constructively illustrates how human wiring is at work each and every day. My client is naturally wired high in communication. She's a verbal thinker and highest in information and certainty. She needs information and she wants to talk through the issues to crystallize her thoughts and her decisions. Well, since she wasn't sleeping well, she called her physician to order and her physician ordered an in-home sleep test that uses sensors to detect her breathing patterns. Now, once her physician got the results, the physician's assistant said that she should see her dentist for a mask and would send over her results to the dentist. Well, she received no report to discern the extent of her condition, no opportunity to ask questions, and no time to talk through the next steps. So her dentist also didn't receive the report, so there was no follow through. Well, left to figure out the next steps without knowing how serious her condition was and the lack of follow through from her doctor's office, well, she began to develop a mistrust with her doctor's office. Now, for someone wired highest on the certainty and information scale, follow through on something you say you will do is important to them. Information on her results also is integral to her decision making. So once we had an opportunity to talk through her concerns, she was able to ask for additional information so that she could make an effective decision. So it's not until she has that information that she can move ahead on her treatment plans. So what do? Well, from a customer service perspective, listen to what people say and how they say it. It will give you insights into their concerns and what they need. It's really not that difficult to learn how to communicate in the way the other person needs to receive their communication. Now, the keys to doing that are to notice. Notice how someone is giving you their communication. If they're asking a lot of questions, they are seeking missing information so that they can make a decision. Well, in this case, what the physician's assistant did and did not do actually gives indicators on what she needed in her communication. Unfortunately, she missed the important steps that would have made a big difference in communication and in preserving that patient relationship. And two, use all of your communication channels, mediums, and methods. You will deliver communication the way you want to receive it. Well, some people like to know the results. Others need to talk it through. Some need to know the next steps. Others like information. So map out your client communication process to address everyone's wiring, and it's easier than you think. You can start by downloading our free infographic, Wiring Matters, Be Extraordinary When Communicating with Others. More information on that on the link below. Now, if you're inspired to learn about your human wiring and how to recognize those cues that people will give you so that you can deliver communication the way they need to receive the communication, join us for Wired to Win, your path to passion, purpose, and prosperity. This is an interactive and engaging practicum that levels up your communication, your customer service, and your leadership skills. More information on the link below. I'm Lisa Minnini. Until next week, create a great life. Bye now.